Morning everyone, I hope everyone's had a good week so far. Sun shining. I know we can't all get out at the moment, but it does make us feel just that teeny weeny little bit better. I was sitting out in it yesterday, so I have got a little bit more colour to my face today, so you can see the freckles, etc. Excuse the background too. I've decided this week it was also a good idea to start painting, so I've got a lot of things moved around here and there. But as promised, I wanted to do you guys a new video. Now I looked through everyone's recommendations and what everyone kind of wanted me to do, but due to the fact that the sunshine is out, I wanted to kind of show you a different type of look. So it's still going to be quite natural, but with a bit of a dewy glow to it. So a sunshine kiss, and we're going to do a bit of eye shadow work as well. As everyone can see, I did attempt my lash lift on myself and it did turn out all right. So it wasn't too bad and I didn't blind myself, thank goodness. So that's brilliant. So yes, what I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk you through the base like I did last time. We're going to speed things up a little bit. I don't want to bore you too much with information that you guys already know. And then get on to the eye look. So we're going to go for a very nice bronzy, goldy type of tone. So it's not too in your face, it's not too out there, but it's still going to do a different type of look compared to the first one. So to start off with, obviously I've done my face wash. I have cleansed and toned with my micellar water, simple micellar water that I mentioned in the first video. And I've also put on my Olay. So remember everyone, Olay is also an SPF 15. So especially in the sun, if you're not wearing anything on your face or you've not got sun cream, but you're just walking around, obviously we shouldn't be doing that at the moment, but even just popping in and out of the garden and things like that, it's always good to have an SPF moisturiser for your face. It's a very sensitive area of our body and we have to protect it. So on top of the morning routine that I used, today we're going to use retinol, vitamin enriched, and it's the Instant Radiance Booster. Now I use this under foundation when I want a more natural dewy glow, that sun-kissed look. It's great. I use retinol on a lot of things. So all you need to do is just a little bit on the back of the hand, okay? Use your fingers, it's not a big issue. Use your fingers, use a beauty blender, whatever you feel more comfortable with. And it just gives that little base. It's not as heavy as a primer. Once we've let the base primer set, so the Radiance Boost set into the skin, we are then going to go on to doing our foundation. Now, when we are doing just a very subtle eye, which is what we're doing today, we do the base first and then we put the eyeshadow on. If we're going to go for a heavier look, which down the line I'll show you guys what I mean, we will be doing the eyeshadow first before the base. So there's different ways of doing makeup, everyone's different, but that's how I go with it. So as you all are aware, I love my Estee. So again, I'm going to use my Estee Lauder Double Wear Light, and I'm going to mix a 3-in-1, which is ivory beige like last time, with a 2-in-1, which is desert beige. Now I'm not going to need as much of the two today because obviously I have caught the sun over the last few days. So just like last time, you put it on the back of your hand, you mix them together with your brush, which I'm using the NYX flat-headed brush again, and you apply using your brush and your beauty blender. Once our base is on and it's all set, we can then go on to the concealer side of things. So as you can still see with the Estee Lauder Light Double Wear, you can still see my freckles, you can still see some areas that still need a bit of touching up, so concealer will do that trick. What you don't want to do with a natural glowy sun-kissed look is to cake yourself in foundation so that it doesn't look like you. We don't want a porcelain finish, we want it to still look very natural but just hide the blemishes. So instead of using the concealer I used the other day, which was the 24-hour concealer from Estee, I'm actually going to use my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, okay, and it's in the shade Light 2 Vanilla. So the areas that we're going to cover are going to be underneath the eyes, like usual, and we will cover up some of the blemishes on the face. So I've still got a few spots here. Had a bit of a skin breakout. And then, yes, we can then go from there with then moving forward with the look. Once we've finished doing the concealer side of things, we're then going to set the under eye with the Estee Lauder Set Blur Finish Perfecting Pressed Powder Compact. It's in translucent, and as per my other video, it's my favourite. So using a smaller brush, okay, so this is a Real Techniques brush, okay, and it's a setting brush, exactly what it says on the tin. You pick that, put a little bit of powder, and you set the under eye like so. Make sure that both under eyes are set, and you can do use a He-Zone as well if needs be with a bigger brush, but it's not the be all and end all because we're going to be adding some bronzer and all that in a little while. Right, next up what we're going to do is we're going to start with the eyebrows today. So again, my favourite palette, it's the Allure Cosmetics London one. It's in dark, and we are going to use that with the Morphe E29 brush. Brush your eyebrows out with the brush itself, and we're going to use the wax side of the palette to create the brow look. So starting off with the eyes, we are going to use the MAC palette, which is in Warm Neutral. It's my go-to palette, and I don't know what I'd do without it, to be fair. We're going to use a tapered eye crease brush, and we're going to use a tapered blending brush. And we're going to start off with using the tapered blending brush with the natural, not holding this very well, natural shade here, just to go over the actual eyelid itself, to give it that base and to set the foundation that you have put on your eyelid. Bringing it up to the eyebrow, and again on the other one. We're then going to go on to starting the outer edge of the eyelid. So you go from the crease of the eyelid to the outside of the eye and then back round. And I'm going to show you how we build up colour. So you don't just use one colour, you use a mixture. So for example, I'm going to use this one, this colour, and probably a little bit of that one too. So that's going to build the eye crease, and that's going to build the look of the eye itself. We are now going to start to blend the crease of the eyelid and blend it out of the eyelid itself. Once we've done that, we're then going to go back in with a little bit of a darker colour, but more of a matte colour. We're going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics in the colour Lockout. And using the same colour, but creating a smokier look underneath the eye, we're going to be using the 230 Luxe pencil brush from Zoeva. Using your tapered crease brush, go under that under eye to smoke it out slightly, and then use your tapered blending brush and blend that out yet again. It's a very simple look, and once you get the technique correct, it can be very effective. To add a bit of a sparkle or a bit of a glittery, shimmery look, you can go for something like this or this, creating that bit more of an oomph. Just in that middle part with your middle finger and tap down. Just opens the eye up a little bit more, but not too severe that it looks too in your face. Again, getting your blending brush, blend that into the darker outer eye. Now, with this look, you can add eyeliner, you can add flick eyeliner, you can add bottom eyeliner, but for me, again, I'm liking the natural look, but with a bit of a oomph on the eyes. So all I'm going to do today is add a bit of mascara. But everyone has a different taste and everyone can mix and match, so please feel free to add to this look. I'm going to use number 7, Midnight Lash. Okay, so this is another favourite of mine, and I'm trying out a lot more high street brands with mascaras because you can never go wrong with them, and the more mascaras you've got different looks for. So go and try them out. Give me some recommendations below and tell me which ones you would choose to use. So, to create cheekbones, we need bronzer. And to do that, we're going to use 2 different palettes today. So obviously my favourite, James Reed. It's my ultimate, I can't go wrong with it. We're going to use a bronzer from James Reed, and we're going to use a highlighter today from James Reed's palette too. But to add to it, we're going to use the Too Faced Natural Base Face as well. So starting off with our James Reed palette, we are going to use our tapered contour brush. This one is from Lily Lolo. We're going to get a little bit of product and tap it. Make sure you always tap it. And then we go into a fish shape, okay? And we start from here up to the ear. Next, we're going to do a bit of blusher, but we're going to use the Estee Lauder powder pack. We don't need too much. Gives yourself a smile and use those cheeks as a guide. Don't slap it on, but go around in circular motions, working it up into the bronzer. So to finish off the base and the face look, we are going to use the highlighter from the James Reed palette. Okay, using a highlighting and sculpting brush, you're going to take a little bit of the highlighter, dab it out, and just go across the cheekbones above where you've just done your bronzer. So to finish off the look, we're going to use my favourite MAC pencil. Okay, lip pencil. It is Double Time Prolonged Lip Wear. I'm going to draw the outside of the lips yet again. Make sure that you are inside the lip line though. Do not draw on the outside of the lip line because it will just look funny. I'm then going to fill it in with Modesty, and it is 213 Modesty lipstick from MAC again. So there you go. There's your sun-kissed summer look with a little bit of glamour to it. As I said, you can add eyeliner to enhance the look, and that is something that I'll do another video on. But so far, this is all you need to create the look that you need.